Here I am right outside the green room with Ted Nugent. We're about to go see his bass player, Marco Mendoza. Stay tuned.
Hi, this is Marco Mendoza with Ted Nugent. You're watching Latin Eyes. Coming on.
Marco Mendoza, a true professional, puts 150% into all of his music. We caught up with him while on tour with Ted Nugent.
How you doing, Joe?
How's it going, man?
Good to see you, man.
There was a lot of power in that show.
Yeah, isn't
awesome,
it?
Man.
God,
Yeah.
You know, Uncle Ted kind of like pulls that out of you, you know? He wants you to give it all you got.
Your persona seemed to change when you're on stage. It's like you're a totally different person.
Yeah, you get up there, man, and it's all about the music. You get possessed, and you just give it 150%. And honestly, he's just, and I've been working with them for quite a while now, and every show, it doesn't matter how big the venue, how small, it's always very consistent. So I take my feet off of it very much. And so it kind of reaffirms the fact that that's what music is all about. Bottom line, it's about giving it your all, your spirit.
So how did you hook up with Ted originally?
Ted, I get asked that question a lot. Through my dear friend, Tommy Aldridge, to be honest. Tommy and I have been doing quite a few projects. I don't know if the audience knows who he is, but he's a very famous, great drummer, awesome guy. And we became good friends, and I think Ted was putting something together for the Kiss tour a few years back. And we had just come back from doing Thin Lizzy. And he got a little call, said, you know, guess what's going on, man? I was talking to Ted about you, and I would love for you to be part of it. So you interested us? Ted Nugent? Hello? Hello? I went, Tommy? Yeah, of course I'd love to be. And so one thing led to another, and next thing you know, I'm in a rehearsal studio with Ted, and we're playing the tunes. And
Marco comes from a musical family, learning to play on his brother's guitar. But when given the chance to play with the local garage band, he picked up the bass and stayed with it ever since.
You know, my grandma, who's a piano teacher also, would help me a lot, and my father, and that was it. One thing led to another. You start playing garage bands, you know.
Yeah.
And this better garage band that was a little organized. They had a PA, which was something we never had. They had a Shure vocal master with 6 channels. They were doing school dances, and up to that point, we were just doing the, you know, little gigs, tiny little quinceañeras, you know, birthday parties, you know, for the family, near relatives or whatever. And so the opportunity came up, and they needed a bass player. And I lied, and I said, yeah, I'll play. Yeah, I play bass. Had never owned one, had never picked one up, had never done nothing with a bass. And my dad, God bless him, man, he passed away a few years ago. My dad, that's how cool my dad was. He's, you can do it, son. You can do it. Let's go find you a bass.
Yeah.
And we went to a pawn shop and found a bass for $8. To this day, I wish I had that bass, man, because it means so much. It's worth nothing, but it was just a piece of wood with a pickup and distorted, and it's just. But I chopped away.
So if you're a fan of music, this Latino rocker is guaranteed to deliver. Be sure to catch him playing with Thin Lizzy on their upcoming California tour. Or, if you're in the LA area, check him out at Lava Lee Jazz Club.